Howdy. So, this technically counts as a Christmas episode because I do not have enough time to film 2 episodes. So, ho 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 as well. Thank you. Let's see. Kitty, why do you only mess with me when I'm painting? Alright. Oh. What, Kitty? What, Kitty? Kitty. Alright. I actually don't know what to make as usual. So let's improvise. Kitty, what? Kitty, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm picking you up. You're getting picked up, Kitty. You're getting picked up. Oh, Kitty. Oh, Kitty. What you want, Kitty? What you want, Kitty? Alright, let's see what... let's see. I'll get some water. Alright, let's see. I have an idea. Just draw a fox. How do I draw one of those? Well, first, we should start with some ground that it's on. So, let's make the colors for the ground. I don't know what ground to make it. Location. Foxes live in forests, but let's get a little more creative with this. I have an idea. A forest. No, I actually really don't know. Let's see. Obviously, I have a lot of orange red. I kind of want to draw a fox because I have a ridiculous amount of orange red. Obviously, I need to put the ground it's on and the sky above. So let's go Camden Green or Cat Grid. That's a bit bright. Let's darken it up a little bit with some dark green. We'll keep those two separate for now because I think I might want to do something with those as well as separates. Where is my knife? I'm not a big fan of this knife. This one. It's a little longer, so I can, and then, slap that there, and then, that is good enough. Add some water. I like adding water. Ooh, let's make some rolling hills. Very nice. Now, let's see. How to add the sky. I kind of want it to be nighttime. But I also really wonder... let's fancy it up a little. Okay, let's fancy it up a little. I normally don't do nighttime pieces because heavy shadows are the worst. Where's my black? Huh, Mars black. That's metallic black. Mars black. Oh, hear that pomply? Let's hear that again. That's beautiful. Look at that. All right. Now, Mars black. This one I'm not going to dilute with water as much because I kind of want it to be very, very black. Like, incredibly, like, well, I could put a little bit. I mean, not too much. Let me get some of that off. Yeah, so I can, you know, have enough. Water, a nice glob, and paint. And I normally don't do paintings that take place at night because I don't like heavy shadows. Also, black backgrounds tend to be really hard to work with, so, you know. This really helps my sore shoulder. See, if you're sore in the wrist, you can't feel the fact that you're sore in your shoulder. Small amount of water. Go and sweep up that paint on the side. Yeah, I want the black in this painting to feel like a void. You know? Like there is absolutely... This is lamp black. I feel like this is definitely the most like void black that you can get. Maybe. Lamp black is... Ah, man. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, never mind. That needs to get thrown away. I do have a smaller thing of lamp black that I probably... Or Mars black that I need to go through, so... Unopened. Remember, a small amount of paint can go a long, long way. Look at that, look what that tiny dollop did. From here to down here, and it's still going. Yeah, this real thing that's going a long way is my wrist. Oof. Hasn't hurt this much since like I guess I don't care. I made a void. Well, I mean, except for this part, which... Yeah. Fix that real quick. Black void. Kind of, except for this part, which I kind of want to keep slightly light just now for, you know, just for now, because I want to do something with this. brass up a little bit because I have a lot of black. Kind of want an ashy gray. That's pretty ashy. Yeah. Yeah, I like the ashy gray a little more than the green. And then I'll re-mist over that with gray. So it's kind of a greenish grayish color. Actually, I like that. I'm going to save that for later. I want to make a tree. I have an idea. I'll make like a ring of fire. Not fire, like a ring, Not more of a ring. I'll do a little eclipse kind of thing. Let me get out, where is it? It is my other beater brush, the green one. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, okay. Mist it out a little bit. Make it more puffy. And then the middle just... Let me make it stand out a little more vibrant. I want this to be more vibrant or full of life than the rest of the painting. I just gotta make it more of a circle. Alright, now that it is, not really a circle, but kind of a circle, you guys can't really see it well, but you will eventually. Now we do my favorite activity. orange. I think you can see what I'm doing with it's taking shape. Oh wow, not from this angle. Wow, you see, I don't like painting with black that much on camera because it doesn't show up too well. Looks very bleak. I think that's the point of this one. Let me actually apply the proper base coating to this of making it more of a brown. Very, very muted orange. Which I think I like that a little more. Its ears being a little more muted than the rest of it. There's a lot more show. A little more depth. Then I want kind of a vase shape here. Take a different brush. This one right here, this long one. I want to give it a tail. I feel like maybe a cat, you know? Little cat. It's not showing up well, but it is giving shape a little bit more. I want that to look like one stroke. may have made the tail start a little bit too far up. Well, alright, and then actually, let me start applying the base coat. It's again, same dull brown. Let me use the proper brush for this. Actually get out a flat brush for this. Makes it a little easier on myself. I was gonna give it tiny little legs, but I mean, you know. Then I realized it's probably gonna end up being covered by the thing anyway. I might still give it like the rough shape of legs. And I'm probably going to go back and apply another coat of this orange so that this orange seems a little more dull. Remember, little paint goes a very long way. Look at all of the orange I'm getting out of this. Ooh, I have a different kind of orange. Cat. Slightly brighter orange. Yeah, there you go, yeah, because that was orange red. They look the exact same way. It's a slight different. Maybe. I'm pretty sure cadmium just means rouge. Let's check the difference here. Okay, so there's literally no difference. really put a little bit of white in there. Mix a little bit of white with the orange. Get a brighter orange. Yeah, I like that. I like that. You know, for the eyes and the nose. Like a little cat. Need a little cat. Now, 40 minutes of me hitting a painting. Also, wow, I've lost so much track of time. Oof. Wow, alright. I'm gonna try lightening it up without changing the color. Kind of, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna go from a blackish, orangish background to a speckled white. It worked, yeah, it looks a lot nicer. Yeah, real quick, there you go, and boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure this used to be a flat brush. No, I don't think so. There was a flat brush I had that was of this variety that was just absolutely demolished, though. It was a little bigger, though. I think it was purple. Maybe I had a purple one. It was like this. Pretty her up a little bit. Alright. Little tiny cat. She's got a little curl in the tail, despite the fact that it, doesn't really that correct anatomically, but I like it. Actually, what if I use the orange mixed with white as the outline? That's a terrible idea, and I shouldn't do that. Yeah, never mind. I want it to stand out, but not like that, And I kind of want it to partially blend. I mean, I don't want it looking like a cartoon or anything. Funny. Yeah, but, yeah, no, I kind of want it to, I don't want it really to have much outline. Most outline I'm going to give it is the same shade of orange, but slightly, more. Then it's okay that it doesn't stand out. You don't have to stand out. Don't really do much, I mean, yeah. So standing out is not a required thing to do in life. And that is nice to know. Comforting to some people. Act of not being special. It's a nice comfort. Not being bad at anything, but not being good. Even if you're not even good at anything, at least you're a person, and you exist. And sometimes that's all you need. Now let me add the B. Can't really make it a black B, but you know what I can do? I can make it a white B. We're about to go special this episode, more special than me, and that's hard to do because I am special. At least my doctor says so. Boom, look at that. Alright, drew a little cat. Alright. See you guys later.